In this problem, it says determine the base b for which 324 base b is equal to 165 base 10. Now, the way number bases work is we have to understand that in base 10, a 6 in this position doesn't really mean 6, it means 60. A 1 here really means 100. So this really means 6 times 100. 6 times 10. This means 1 times 100. And this means 5 times 1. Now, since this is base 10, we could say this as 1 times 10 squared plus 6 times 10 to the first plus 5 times 10 to the 0. Not 2, 0. Now, base b works the same way, but we don't know what the base is. That is 3 times b squared plus 2 times b plus 4. Now we're saying that that equals 165. So what we have is a quadratic. So to solve this, I'm going to subtract 165 to the other side. So we have 3b squared minus 2b minus 161 equals 0. Now this is so unwieldy, it's not really worth trying to factor this. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the quadratic formula. And before I forget, let's fix that mistake. Plus 2b. So the quadratic formula is negative b, so that's negative 2, plus or minus the square root of b squared, so that's 4, minus 4a, which is 3, times c, negative 161, all over 2a, which is 6. So negative 2 plus or minus the square root of, so on our calculator, 4 minus 4 times 3 times negative 161 is 1936 all over 6. So the square root of that gives us 44. So negative 2 plus or minus 44 all over 6. Now, number bases always have to be positive, so it's negative 2 minus 44 is probably not going to work. Instead, it's going to be negative 2 plus 44. So that's 42 over 6, and that gives us a value of 7. And there's our answer, and we're done.